welcome to my Strength and Balance Yoga Flow. I'm Bibi and I've created this sequence for those of you with some yoga experience. So grab your mats and let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated position and gently close your eyes for a moment to arrive on your mat and bring your focus to the here and now. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. Slowly start to bring some movement into your shoulders, rolling them a few times forward and back. Notice any areas of tension or tightness as you move, and allow yourself to soften into the motion. Switch directions. We are preparing the body for the upcoming session. And when you're ready, stop the movement and tilt your head to one side and gently roll it forward to the other side. Pause briefly and roll it back to the other side. Take your time and move mindfully and slowly. Repeat a few times and then come back to the center. From here, find yourself into a tabletop position. Set yourself up with your fingers spread wide, middle fingers pointing straight ahead, and your weight balanced equally across both hands and knees. Hands are shoulder wide apart, knees hip wide apart, and the tops of your feet rest flat on a mat. Bring your right hand and your right knee slightly forward on the mat. On your inhale, arch your back into cow, lifting your chest and tailbone. On your exhale, round your spine into cat, tucking your chin towards the chest. Repeat a few times on your own pace, linking the movement with your breath. Feel the gentle opening in your chest and throat as you lengthen your spine in your cow position. And feel the stretch between your shoulder blades and the deep release in your back in your cat position. Continue flowing back and forth. And when you're ready, switch sides and bring your left hand and your left knee slightly forwards. Inhale into cow. Feeling the expansion in your chest. And exhale into cat, releasing any tightness in your back. Continue flowing back and forth. Move with intention, matching each breath with your movement. Let go of any rush and stay present with your body and your mind on your mat. Repeat a few times into cat and cow on this side. And when you're ready, sit back briefly into child's pose and give your spine a moment to rest. Before we slowly move into our first downward facing dog, Feel free to pedal out your feet here and keep your hips lifting high while pressing your chest towards your thighs. Focus on keeping a straight back with your shoulders stable in your sockets. Take your time to settle in and breathe slightly through your nose in and out. Take one deep breath in and out. Start to bring your right leg up behind you as you inhale. Then bring your right knee towards your nose, rounding your back as you exhale. Inhale, right leg back up again. Exhale, bring your left knee towards your nose and lift it to the left elbow, to the right elbow, and to the nose again. And bring your right leg back up again. Repeat a few times in your own breath rhythm. This movement helps to increase flexibility in the spine, relieve tension in the back, and improve coordination between breath and movements. Inhale, bring your leg back up, exhale. Bring your knee towards your nose, your elbows, and back up again. I almost crushed the decoration here. We all meet in downward facing dog again. And take a deep breath. Before we switch sides, bring your left leg up behind you and your knee towards your nose, to your left elbow, to your right elbow, and to your nose again. And lift it back up behind you. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, elbows, and inhale, back up again. Repeat a few times in your own breath rhythm and make sure to keep your back straight, maintaining length through your spine, and ensure your hips stay level and aligned. Avoid letting one side drop or twist and focus on engaging your core to support a balanced posture. Slowly come back into your downward facing dog and take a deep breath here. Now, listen carefully. We start with the right leg up behind you. Inhale. Lower your left knee to the mat. Lift your left leg up and bend your arms as you exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms. Lower your left leg and stretch your right leg up behind you. Repeat this sequence a few times in rhythm, ensuring your breath matches the movements. Keep your elbows close to your body and maintain a straight back. Repeat one more time and flow through this asana. Bend your arms, stretch it, and bring your right leg into Tripada Adho Mukha Svanasana. With your next exhale, bring your right foot forward between your hands and stay in a lunge position. Continue breathing calmly and equally. Before you lift up your arms and come into Warrior One variation, take a deep breath here, stretch long, and then bring your hands slowly back to the floor and move directly into Tripada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right leg back down into downward facing dog and switch sides. Stretch your left leg up behind you as you inhale. Exhale and lower your left knee to the mat. Lift your right leg and bend your arms. Inhale, stretch your arms, right leg to the floor, and lift your leg left back into Tripada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Repeat on your own rhythm and make sure keep proper alignment to your movement. Repeat a few times and continue flowing through this posture. Make sure your back stays straight and your hips remain aligned. Then bring your left leg forward between your hands and stay briefly in the lunge position. Make sure your back stays straight and take a few deep breaths in your lunge position. Then bring your hands up into Warrior One variation. Stretch and find your way back into downward facing dog. Let's flow through a vinyasa. Inhale and roll forward like a wave into a plank pose. Lower halfway down and come into upward facing dog. Then move slowly back into downward facing dog. And with your next inhale, step or jump forward between your hands, landing in a half forward fold. Exhale, fold deeply into full forward folds, letting your back round. Inhale, come back to half forward fold, and exhale, roll up slowly into mountain pose. Lift your arms up to the sides and bring your palms together into Anjal Mudra. The gentle back bend, but engage the core to protect your lower back. Next exhale, come into full forward fold again, allowing your upper body to hang. Gently sway side to side and come back up slowly into mountain pose. Lift your arms and bring your palms together and in front of your chests. Stay here for 2 deep breaths. With your next inhale, lift your arms up and exhale, sit down into chair pose. Switch your weight into your heels and keep your back straight. When you're ready, lift your heels from the floor and take 2 deep breaths here. Extend your arms parallel to the mat and slowly lower yourself all the way down into a seated position, landing in boat pose. On your next inhale, lower your body towards the floor, and exhale, push back up again. Repeat this movement a few times, aligning with your breath and ensuring your back stays straight at all times. Come back down, lower the body, and push back up again. Come down once more and push back up again. Boat pose. Low boat. Hold. Hold. Hold and release. Take a moment to rest. And bring your feet close to your hips with your arms resting next to your body. Inhale and lift your hips up, creating a straight line from your sides to your hips and upper body. Exhale as you lower your hips back down. Inhale again to lift up your hips and repeat this movement on your own rhythm. Make sure your breath stays in sync with your motion. Repeat one more time. Lift your hip up and bring it back down again. Up and back down again. Last time, bring your hips up and back down again. On your next inhale, bring your right foot over your left knee and lift your left leg up. Let your left leg gently pull towards your chest as your right knee presses slightly away towards the ends of your mat. Hold this position for a few deep breaths and switch sides. Place your left foot over your right knee. Lift your right leg up and pull it towards you while gently pressing your left knee away. Hold there for a few deep breaths. Slowly lower both feet back to the ground and bring them to the outer edge of your mat. Let your knees fall inwards towards each other, resting in a neutral position. Place your hands on your belly and let your breath flow naturally. Then slowly bring your feet together and draw your knees up towards your chest. Gently circle your knees to massage your lower back. Give yourself a moment of self-care and release. Enjoy this massage for your back. Extend your legs out, allowing your feet to fall open and settle into Shavasana. Let your body become heavy and relaxed. And when you're ready, start to move your fingers, your hands, your feet, slowly reawakening your body. Do whatever feels good to you in this moment. Maybe give yourself a massage again before you come to a seated position. Bring your palms together and lift them up to your forehead. Bow forward and take a moment to thank yourself for this session, for this practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you next time.